Hi guys. So I'm Crystal Pistol. This is going to be everything Crystal Pistol. So I will tell you this first things first. I am not politically correct. So don't ever think anything's going to be said correctly or to your liking. So if you want something politically correct and right, keep scrolling, keep looking. If you, yeah, I'll piss you off quite a few times, but you'll still love me. But if you're going to say something mean, just don't. I'm short. I'm only 5 foot. Unless I do my hair right and wear heels. Then, yeah, then I'll be like, maybe 5'2", if that. But yeah, that means I'm closer to hell, which means I'm a lot meaner. So we're just going to go with that. But this is like my story, my life, my whatever I like or whatever I want to complain about. So you can either like it or not. Keep scrolling. Just no negative. But it's about me. So, it's kind of hard to tell your story when you just not ready to put it all out there, but I might as well. So I'm just me. I put most of my summers in West Virginia with my grandparents. Had a great time. Work with horses. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. Awesome bartender. Amazing bartender. I had a bad breakup. I had a boyfriend that cheated on me all the time. Told me he loved me, but I occupied a house. And then the things that he cheated on me with, they terrorized my life. Big time. They harassed me. They cloned my phone. They then put my phone and my laptop in a remote management system. They videoed me. Then they put cameras in my car, in my camper, where I live. Yep, my little camper. In my parents' house, followed me around, harassed me, turned my service on and off when they felt like it. They called every single client and every person in my phone. So they completely ruined my life, and he was part of it. So this is my journey of what I went through and where I am today. So because of that, I spent a lot of time. I did drugs to escape them. So I attempted suicide, not because I didn't want to be alive, but because he had convinced me, and they had convinced me, and my family convinced me I'd be better off dead. They would be. Everybody would be better off because I would do nothing but make their life horrible. And that's how they made me feel. And so I did it for them. And then shortly after that, I seriously survived. Crazy, but I did. So I tried to do it again by doing a whole lot of drugs. And it was to escape what he made me feel, because he went out of his way for all these girls. And they weren't anything good. They weren't anything great. I was 10 times better than them, even in my worst state. And because anybody that can do what those girls did to me and him are not even good people. And what I learned through my journey of being where I am today was there is nothing in this world, not a single person, there is nothing anybody can go through that should ever make you think about killing yourself or anything. I even went to rehab for 24 days to check out of just life. And I wasn't even that bad of a drug addict. I had no other choice. So I went for 24 days, and my eyes were open to everything, every single thing. And I learned so much about myself. And then I went to intensive outpatient treatment, and I learned even more. Dr. Gabor Mate opened my eyes. I learned so much about myself and what my problems was, and it's my tragedies. And yeah, you can get rid of the physical trauma. It's emotional trauma. So, and I've chosen to, from this point on, I'm not an addict. I'm not an addict anymore. So I'm not going to say I'm an addict. I wasn't really an addict. I just didn't want to live anymore. And I tried to escape who I was and all my problems. And today I'm facing all my problems head on, and I'm happy. And I'm telling you, there's nothing in this world that is worth changing the greatest person in the world. That's you. And I learned to love myself. I learned to forgive myself. The hardest thing in this world is to forgive yourself for trying to kill yourself. Whether you killed yourself for selfish reasons, or because you thought the world would be better without you, or your family would be better without you, because according to them and your ex, you were the worst thing. Nobody's that bad. It's just because they have problems in themselves and you're the strongest one. So don't listen to the bullies. Don't listen to anything, because I was pushing 200 pounds. I let my life go. I let my taxes go, which I'm still working on it. I let my business went, and then when I tried to bounce back, they took it from me. So I'm still bouncing back, and I'm doing everything I can the right way. And I'm going to keep doing it, because I'm more important than any of them. That means you're more important. So do what you got to do. And when you stop doing drugs, you're not an addict anymore. Once you get help, once you walk through the doors, once you try everything, meetings, all of it, you're not an addict. You're a person. You're a human being. You had problems. You picked yourself up. Now remember that, because it takes a lot to pick yourself up. But the one thing you're going to go through in your journey is you're going to learn how to love yourself. And when you learn how to love yourself, it is the greatest gift in the world. And because I am clean and sober, and I've decided to get extremely healthy, I have lost like 40 or 50 pounds. I'm 135, maybe 145. Yeah, I'm getting there. I have lost so much, and I've gained so much. And that's the best part. Everybody's journey is different, but you want to find yourself. You want to do everything for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it for any other reason but you, because you're important. You're worth it. And then when you become great, because I'm great. I'm great. I found my greatness. You might find out you have some powers. And I have some of the greatest powers and the greatest gifts. And yeah, I'm a little psychic. Yep, I communicate with animals. I do energy work. I have found all kinds of things wrong with horses that probably would have never shown its ugly head if I hadn't been an energy worker. So there's so much greatness once you sober up, clean up, get healthy, get happy, keep your connection with the universe. Because when you have it up here, you have everything. I mean, I connect to some really famous people. They know who they are. Maybe I'll call you out in the next episode or two. But yeah, life is great. And life's going to be great for you too. So don't ever let anyone or anything, especially not a guy. And yeah, those people that say you're a friend and they sleep with your man, they ain't worth it. They are not your friend. Besides that, the greater you get, the better your friends get, the better you get. And if you see somebody that's hurting or having problems, help them. Because you've already been there. Look where you are now. So my philosophy is what you put out in the world is what you get back. It's cause and effect. It's karma. But there's a lot. So if you put $10 out, you're going to get more than that back. If you give somebody a jacket because they don't have one, you're going to probably get something better. Not only do you get the feeling inside, but everything. So yeah, Denzel Washington says, when you make yourself great, make somebody else great. I think you should make people great while you're being great, while you're making yourself great. Because that's the greatest part about being great, is you help them to be great. You become great at the same time. And then it just keeps going in a great cycle. Because there's so much bad things in this world. There's too much hate. There's too much anger. There's too much greed. And there's too much jealousy. And those 4 things will ruin this world. And it is. And it's so worrying it, because we need more love and more forgiveness. And when you can love yourself, you can love anybody else. And when you forgive yourself, then you can forgive everybody else. I've been raped. I have my stuff stolen, my life stolen. My whole family hates me because of what my ex did and these girls. But I don't even know what they said. But they've put me all over the internet in all the wrong ways. And if you happen to see me out there, it's not right. And you should report it, because I didn't agree to it. This is what I agreed to, because this is the journey I want to share. That no matter what anybody does to you, you can make yourself great. You can pick yourself up, even if you're all by yourself, because you're going to find the greatest people when you become better than what you were. And you know what? Who cares about him or her? Because, girls can be crazy. They're insane. They have problems. Yeah, I'm a girl, but I guess I'm just a different breed, because I'm awesome. And I rock it out, and I keep trying. But, yeah. So if you see me out there and it's not here, then it wasn't my doing. But I'm going to keep making these, and hopefully you guys will enjoy my journey, and hopefully I can help you. But if you got something bad to say, just don't even. Just keep scrolling. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. Believe me, I'll eat you alive, and then we'll both get banned. So let's not do that. Because there's people out there that need me, and there's people out there that I need. So, yeah, and have I become psychic? I'm surprised, like, Secret Service or George W. Bush hasn't come and picked me up. Yeah, I kind of tapped into people I probably shouldn't have by accident. But I also grew up in the White House thanks to my aunt, and that was the greatest gifts. And so when you get this far in life, and then you look back on all the greatest things, you realize you have lived a great life, and that there's more greatness to come. So never, ever beat up on yourself. Don't beat up on anybody else, because bullying is not right. I was emotionally, mentally, and physically bullied. And I was cyber bullied on top of it. They stayed in the shadows, and here I became great. And I'm going to keep rising, and I'm going to keep being awesome. And I've had my setbacks, and I have fallen down, and I've picked myself up. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I want you to do it with me. So stay amazing, stay great, keep rocking it out, and let's go enjoy life. Because the greater you are, the more life there is to enjoy. See y'all in the next one.